Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Ma'am, welcome to the webinar on maximizing productivity with the Google tools and the Google Docs, tips and tricks for the effective collaboration. So I'm Jaspreet Kaur and I will be guiding you through the session. Let's start with a quick overview of what we will cover today. Today's agenda will be introduction to the Google Docs, real-time collaboration, advanced editing and formatting, useful add-ons and the extensions, tips for organizing, managing documents, and question answer session. So as we all know, Google Docs is a powerful cloud-based word processor that's part of the Google Workspace suite. It allows for seamless collaboration, document sharing, and the access from any device with an internet connection. Yeah, it's available for the offline for the mode also. So let's dive into the some of the core features that make it a ideal collaboration. One of the standard features of the Google Doc is the real-time collaboration. Multiple users can work on a document simultaneously seeing each other's changes instantly. So to share a document, we have to click the share button in the top right corner. You can then invite collaborator via email or share a link. We will just explore each and every tool after this presentation on the doc itself. Then how to adjust the sharing settings to control who can view or who can edit or comment for that particular document. Use the comment feature to leave the feedback or ask questions. You will highlight the text and click the comment icon or the press Ctrl plus Alt plus M. Or for a Mac, we can use the command plus option plus M. Similarly, for making the suggestions, we have to click onto the suggesting mode without altering the original text. We switch to the suggesting mode, and this way our edits will appear as suggestions that can be accepted or rejected by the document owner. We will also have a feature of the version history. So Google Docs automatically saves the versions of your document. We will just search out that how we can find the version history, and this is particularly useful for tracking the changes and reverting to the various previous versions if needed. Apart from that, we have some Explorer tools also. We are enhance Google Tools experience with the add-ons. We will go to the add-ons and we'll see what add-ons we are having just to work on for the Grammarly for grammar checks, or EasyBee for citation management, or FigJam for the new Jamboard feature for that. There are also browser extensions such as Google Keep for note taking, or Google Tasks for managing to-dos that integrate seamlessly with the Google Docs. So keeping your documents organized by using folders in a Google Doc, create the folder we have to use. We will star the documents also. And we can collaborate with us some effective collaborations. We can please set the clear roles and responsibilities within the document itself. Regularly view and clean up the comments, and communicate through the comments and use at the rate of mentions to notify specific collaborators, and everything is there. So let's move back to the main task of this. Now, as we know, this is the document. There, first of all, let's see how to start with the document page. We can start with the help of the app voucher also. We will just click on to the 9 dots, that is the app launcher. And from here, we can click onto the docs and there we will get it to the docs document. Or we can just start with the we can click onto the drive also from the app launcher itself. And from there, we can start with the new. Here drive is opening. And from here, we can click on to new and we'll click on to the new. We will go for the here. This is the Google Docs. We can click on to Google Docs. We can start from the blank document from the scratch also or from a template also. These are the two ways where we work on. Apart from that, the best way which we are working from that is we can simply type on the URL, that is docs.new. So when we type docs.new, we will come to the new document of the Google. So these are the ways we will just start up how to open the Google document. So when we will start, first of all, the main task is to name the document. So let's say it's a demo page. When we'll start, our first is, as we decided, the share. When we have to share with the others, we will just click on to it. When we will have to share with the other collaborators, we have to take care of the things. We will just add the email address to whom we have to send it out, or we can it is just we have the options for anyone with the link, and you can copy the link also and you can just share it to the person. And if you don't want them to open it up, just copy the link, move to the next step, and instead of editing, edit or sharing, you just write it down, clear it, edit and sharing. Just write copy and then enter it, and the person will get the copy of the document. Instead of getting your original copy, they will have to make a copy of their own page. They will not disturb your document what you have shared with them. Apart from that, what the main hack is there, this is the setting page. In this, if you want, the other collaborator can change your document. So you can click onto the icon here, otherwise you can unclick it. So no one except you can work for that. Viewers and commenters can see the option to download, print and copy. If you want, you are giving them just to view, but they can't download it, they can't print it or copy it out, then again cancel. So in this, the viewers, they can't open it your document, they just only view and use it. And from here also, you will give them the option of viewer instead of the commenter or editor. If you want that co-teacher also work on with you on a particular, collaborate on that particular document, then you have to give the option for the edit. So this is the feature for the collaboration or sharing. The other shortcut for that is you just click onto it. You can share it with the person by clicking on the copy link. Next is also there is an email feature. When you click onto email, you can email your document from here. You can download your image also. You can download your whole document in the form of the either Microsoft Word or in the PDF form. If you want to share that the students, you have to share with them the material, the documents you are preparing or the assessments or the some content you have to share with them. So you can share with them in the PDF form also. The rename, we can rename the document at any time with the clicking of this. You can go and change the name, whatever you want to. When we have to move the our file to the another folder or to another file, then we have to go for this. We can get the demo page to the suggested one is this particular folder I am having it, or we can have the start, that is it will be automatically go to the star option column, or to the locations where you want to share it. So it is all up to you. If you want to see that your document is visible to you at a one click, so you can click onto the this star option. So it will automatically become your star document. This is the also another icon for the move. And here where there is no need to save anything on the working on this document, it is automatically the changes to be saved to the drive, and this is working on the cloud. Till now, is there any query from your side? I hope I am clear till now.
Yes, ma'am.
Sandhya ma'am, is there any query from your end? Thank you, ma'am, Ali ma'am. Now from here, we can, if we want to delete our document, then we can simply click on to move to the bin and we can delete the document. And if sometimes by mistake, we will click on to it that we don't want to delete the document, but it's deleted from our end. So you have the option to be there that it is in your bin, the document will remain till 30 days. So you can take out of the bin. So we have both the features. This is the version history, what I am talking to you. This is the main page when we're getting it, that blank from the starting from the blank, or you can start it from the template gallery. And we have so many templates. So instead of starting from the scratch, you can start from the templates also. We have different educational modes are there, class notes are there. Instead of working on from the scratch, you can click onto it and you can start working on it. Let's say it's about the mathematics is there, or the lesson plan for reading rainbow. So you will start it up. And this is what it comes up as it is. So instead of writing a new document or working for that, you will just simply click onto the template and just you see everything is there, headings are there. You need to just only update it. When we click on the plus icon, it will become the new document. In the, we were talking about the version history. We can make a document offline also by clicking on it. Apart from that, you can work on this document with different languages. If you want to work with the English, we can work with the English. If you want to work with the Hindi language, you can just type it, click onto it, and we can get the document into the Hindi mode. We have to just set the keyboard from there as a Hindi document. So we will just change all the documents where languages we can work on it, and the version history is there. We can just click onto the current version, or we can see what all versions are there, that who all are working and which version you can work on. Sometimes some collaborators are working onto it and they modified it without making their own copy, but you want the original one. So this is the current version. If you want to work on this, click onto it and you will restore your version back to it when it is restored. Page setup, we all know how to work. That is, this is there again, we have two options. One is we have to find page after the page, or if you want the continuation, then we'll click onto the page list and we'll go for the work without any stopping of the page. This is the portrait and the landscape mode is there. We can set accordingly. If you want to change the color of the page, you just want to click it and then click on to OK, and you will get it as a page for that. And if you want that this page will be, this color will remain for every time you're working onto it. So simply click onto it, click onto page setup and change the color and set as default, and then click onto click on to OK, and it will be here. Next time when we open it up, it will automatically become as a default setting. So no need to change color every time, no need to go for the change of the color. Now if you want back to the same color, white one, so click onto it and we will move back to our main. Next feature is print is control plus P icon is there. This is what we have to do, undo. We have to move back with these icons also we can go. We can redo for that. This is the pasting, control plus V is there. This is the main feature when we have to go for the editing or commenting. We will just click onto it. Let me show you. This is there if we have to comment on it. Let's say we are saying here, we will go for the editing mode and we can edit this, and we can use this from here also as an edit the documents. So these are the features we can work on. We have the comment section same as there when we have to expand on this. Show printout layout, show the ruler. If we will click on, we will not get the ruler as well as the layout. This is the show outline. If we have to show what is working on the document is this. Now these are the where show document outline. If we are just enter here without, so we can't see the outline here. The purpose for the outline is when we click onto the outline, you will get what all documents, what all steps are there. Instead of clicking onto it, you will come to this page. If you want to know about the introduction, they are automatically linked in. So whatever paragraph you want to learn, this is the feature of the show outline. Then show equation toolbar for the math educators. We click onto the education toolbar and we get the tools from here to work on accordingly. Now we have to come to the image portion, that what we have to find it out. If we need to give the document to the students with a new images or a new task, we have to give them or ask them, the student, to write a paragraph on something or essay on something, or they have to show their own creativity. So they can go for the click, then we can click on from the computer also. The beauty of this page is that we can search within a document from the web page. Suppose we are talking about the national flower, we have to discuss about this. So we will click onto it, we can go for it. And you will get the images, whichever you want to place it out. You can simply click that one. From the sidebar, you can move down. Whichever image you want to fill, move it for your image or the presentation. You can simply click onto it. Let's say we just want this. We insert it. And when we insert it, we can change the direction of it also. We can tilt it, whatever way we want to do. And we can write the text also below this. For that, we can just click onto the insert. If we want to go for, suppose we have to say something about the national flower. This is what we are typing. And if you want it to be there, it is to be aligned with this particular image. So we can have the options below the image itself. So we can just say this is just line intent with this similar with the image also. We can go for wrap text. The image will move up. When we go for behind, the text will hide over there behind text. So the image will come in front of it, and in front of the text, it is just like we are working for this particular tool. Table formation is there. We can create the tables, and if suppose we have to create the table formation, we have to go for table. We have here the opportunity of 20 by 20 tables and rows and columns are there. So you can select as per your own choice, whatever you want to be. For this particular presentation, let's start with only 2 by 4 or 3 by 4. We just click on. Now we are getting this table formation is there. We can type anything we want to be. Let's say serial number, move tab, name of the student if you want to make the work record or whatever it is. And apart from that, if you want to make the settings of it, we simply click onto the material, and then we will go for the option of here. To make it into the center. This is the alignment. If you want to make it into center, you can click onto this to the towards the left, it is there. When you want to be to the right, it is to be there. And when you want it to be in the center, it is like this. So I think it should be in the center one. In the table itself, we have the feature for making it just to find it out that what works we have given to the students or which names you have to write it on, or term that math, which topic, which uh, unit you have to work. Suppose we can make it the checklist for that. So when we are making it the checklist, click onto it, and here we can write the marks for unit 1 we have entered. Then let's go for the next checklist. Unit 2, unit 3 like this. And when we entered the mark here, just simply click onto it and our task is over. So this is the beauty of working with the smart chips, or the, we can say it as a checklist. Drawing is there. We can pick the drawing from the drive also, from the features where we can get everything is there. From our recent work, from the drive or the shared with me the documents, we can click any image from there. But if we want to work with the what we can say is new image, we have to start from the scratch. Click on to new. And if we want image here for anything, let's say for about the topic on the, again here we can upload from the browser. We can click on this. By the URL also we can get photos from there. Google Drive is there. Google Images are there. But if you want to browse, we can just go for this way. You can get it from there. And if we click on to Google Image, we will come to the Google Image. Suppose we want it for the Taj Mahal. We get the image for Taj Mahal. Simply click onto it. Insert. Drag it. Set according to your requirement. And if you want to write something on this particular image and you want that no one can change after pasting there, so click on to the text. You can write it down here, text, wherever you want to paste, and just save. And here we will just enter it. We can, if you want to it into the word out form also, you can write it down here as a the word form. And this also will be there. And we can fill it with the colors also, whatever colors you want to fill. You can outline the borders also for this particular feature. And after that, we have to click onto the press Control save. And I think where is the, so here we have to find it out. Yes. So here we can go for save and close, and it will automatically come on your main document. So whatever way you want to be, now this is there. You can just set your position where you want to be. Now here we will see that we have written Taj Mahal 2 times. We want to edit it. Simply click onto it, double click, it will open up there, and you will go to, you can delete anything, you can edit it. And back, click onto it. You can cut this one, and your image is there. You can set the position here. You can squeeze it wherever you want to set, and save and close. So this is the way we can work on the drawings. One more feature for drawings is there, that if we are the, I don't know whether both of you are a math educator or not, we can make the math presentations also with this. Suppose we have to show to the students about the angles. So we can make it as the image, and we can increase the size of this line also. We can, after that, we can make it this. And now we have to make it as a 90-degree angle. We have to show which angle it is. Again, we can make it as we have to work it like this. And if you want that this is to be the shown as 90-degree, again text, click onto it, click on here, you can write 90. You can make it a setting. You can simply drag and you can place it here. So in this way, we can work accordingly with these two words. Again, with the same process, click onto the, we want to delete this, click onto it, right click, cut, right click, cut, and save and close. So it will be come on your screen. After this is the chart related to your diagram, what you want to do. Horizontal lines, sometimes you're working and we just put the bar between them, simply stretch, and then we will get the horizontal line to start with that. Emojis, if you want to show with the students to show them, you can click any image, you can just paste it out like that also. Smart chips, we have already worked on it, that is with the date. You can just click onto it, whatever date we are working, let's say this. We want to set the timer for particular meeting, time zone, that is the current time zone. Okay. And this, okay. So the date will become in this format for us to work on accordingly. Yeah, on which day we are working, instead of writing it, which date it is or at what time we are working, we simply use this particular hack here to work on it. Similarly, to message to anyone at the rate of, you can message it, whatever to whom you ever want to message to that particular person. Watermark is there when we have to write down any task you're working, and we don't want that it should be given to the other person without any our task is there. So we can select the image from the our drive also, or we can write it down the text also, whatever you want to write. And you can set the position here. Watermark is here. We can set it the position. You can set all the placements is there. How you can look it. If it is to be behind the text or in front of the text. After that, you can just save and then done. So when we say done, and it will be automatically shown. Just see here. Its visibility is less. So you will, no one can change your watermark from here. Whatever watermark you can create. So if you have to remove this watermark, you have to click onto that watermark here and then clear the formatting, or you can click again to the watermark and you will go for this. And if this is here, simply give and then delete this watermark. This is what it is there. Headers and footers are there. If you want to put the headers and footers, you can go. If you don't want, just click onto it and remove the header from here. Sometimes you're working on it and we want to share the link with the students that what we are working. So if we say that we are want to show this as a link, so just click onto it, click onto the link here also, or you can here, and we can search it from where we want to type. Suppose we want to add the link here, Control C, click onto this link and just apply. So it will automatically apply to this particular icon. So when we work on it, we will get the link here. document is linked with that. Table of content, if you want to write it down in the front of the, we have three options when we start with any project or whatever it is. It is simple plain text is there, dotted text is there, or the links is there. So when we click, we will automatically, whatever we are writing, we will get it into the links form. So we will have to share it with the links and we will work accordingly with that. Next is the text format. The same way we are working with the documents mm, page setup for the color, we can start up with our own default page. Suppose I am writing it here as title and we want the text as a Poppins or whatever it is. If it is Poppins, let's say we clicked onto it and we want it as a title to be the extra bold. We click onto it and we are making it into the font of say 24 and we move to it title and update title to match. Next is going to be the subtitle. Click. Again we go for pop-in. We can go for semi-bold or we can go for the bold. That is extra bold and this is bold. And then we set it as 20 and done. This again we will go for it. Subtitle, update subtitle to match. Next we are writing it as heading. One, heading 2, and we want them to be the same. Let it be heading. Go to the Poppins. This is the font you can make it there. That is semi-bold. Let's make it to the 60. Again, heading 2. Semi-bold. 60. And if you want to check from here, heading 1, update heading 1 to match. Heading 2, update heading 2 to the match. And next, if you want to the regular text, let it be the main text. And we want them to be at the, it is at 11 and we want to set to the medium. So this is what it is there. After that, we have to go to here. We have to go to the options and then save as my default. Now, whenever we will start with a new document, we will get it. We are working on docs.new. This is what we will get the page or automatically. And if we want to give the heading for title for something, suppose we say meeting. And this is our heading. And we just go click onto it. We will go for it. We will click to the heading, update title to match. We have to apply the title and apply that. So it will come to the same method. Suppose we have to go for subtitle, anything. Notes. This is the subtitle. We click onto it. We click onto it. We go for the subtitle. Apply it. So this is the beauty of the making it as a default program for our page. No need to work again and again, setting again and again for the particular formula. Similarly, we can go for the borders and text. What we have to make, we just explore it and we will get accordingly for that particular image. Now we have the tools. Our main tool is here. What we can say is the voice typing. That is the text. Whatever we have to want to do. If you don't want to write, you can just click onto it and you can type just voice to text and it will be go for it. Click onto it. Hello, good evening. How are you? Question mark. So in this, what we can say, we can just whatever we are saying, they are writing according. So this is the beauty of the voice tab. Add-ons are there. When we have to talk about the add-ons, we have go to this from the extensions. Click onto the add-ons. And here we will get the paid as well as the free of charge. So if you want free of charge, click onto it. If you want paid, then click onto the paid. If you want anyone with that, you just click onto it. Apart from that, if you want to see that it will be work with the Docs, Drive, Gmail, Calendar, Sheets, you will get accordingly for that. So we have the filter that we want here with the add-ons for with the working with the Docs only. Click onto the dot. And these are all the add-ons which we will get for the our Google Docs. So these all are the apps are there. You can just scroll down and check whichever works for you. You can select it. You can go for it. What I was asking you about the FigJam is the one tool. Now I want to search for the FigJam. Figma, sorry, it's not here. So what we will, it is there. We can click onto it. This is the tool working as a Jamboard also. So here we click onto it. We click onto install. They are asking for the permission or to start installing. We can go for the continue. And the way they are asking, we will just continue with the task and it will be whatever the account you have to be choose to start with this particular add on with that and then continue and after that you will get it on your screen. You have to give them the access. They will amount because all the add-ons they are added to the third parties with that. After all this we will work on it. Figma has been installed. Click on done and we will, if you want to work on it, we just say these are the extensions. From there, you can select whichever extension you want to work on. And if you want this to be on your main page, wherever you want to be, you have to pin that particular extension. You can click here from here. You can manage the extensions and you can work accordingly from the direct Chrome also. So these are all the features for working productively with the tab. Apart from that, if you want to learn something, yes, we have the feature for the translate the document also. We can just choose a language in which this is the document we want to translate. Suppose let's say I'm taking this and I want to translate this document, translate the copy of report, choose a language in which you want to translate it. Let it to be in the English language and translate it, and you will get the next tab. It will be converted into the next step without disturbing your original document. It will be automatically translated and you will get the heading for translated document of the copy of the report. And just see, it's still loading. And we will get it in the, for the free time. When we paid, we get the options of no financing. So whatever feature they will have, they will work it according to the that particular page. Apart from that, now what is new coming in the documents are there, we have to learn. So click onto the help and you will get everything support from the resources, how to add the page breaks and move margins, how to check for spellings, users, copy and paste, everything is there. You can get the help from the forum. Apart from that, if you want to learn something new about the documents, click onto the training from the help option and you will get the training for each and every way. You can work how to start, how to does docs productivity guides are there, tips to edit and collaborate with the other tools or with the generative AI is also there. So you can work accordingly with that. Third portion is there updates. What is new coming feature, new features are there. So again, we click on to help and we will, here we will learn that what new features are coming in the month of the, in the previous year, the updation is done on the last only previous year. So we will get what options are there. You can use the line numbers in the Google Doc. If you want to learn more, you can click onto it and you will get the all details over there. This is what is about the Google Docs, and this is the time we are working. That is the version history is there. This is all the comments, whatever we are working. The main feature is if you are working on the documents, you want someone to be collaborate with you immediately to know what exactly add-ons we have to do. We can go for a Google Meet call also directly from the here. So this is all from my end. Anything queries from your end, please let me know. I'm here to help you out. Malini ma'am, Sandhya ma'am, is there anything what I can help you out for that?
No questions, ma'am. The session was nice. Thank you, ma'am.
Very, very informative. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks for such a great response, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you for your
There are so
attention.
many things. So many things now. I use Google Doc every time to prepare my question paper and type, anything, whatever. But I don't know it has so many features. I'll use it and see. Thank you so much. God bless, ma.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. And I hope that using the Google Docs for maximizing productivity and effective collaboration is there. If you will,
Yes.
and to wrap up, we hope these tips and tricks will help you make the most out of the Google Docs. And don't forget to experiment with the features we discussed today to find what works best for you and your team. You are all co-teachers. And if you have any more questions after the webinar, feel free to reach out to me on the group itself, WhatsApp. It will be open, and
Yes.
we work for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
Happy
ma'am.
collaborating. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.